hear knocking. Very weird. But anyways, yeah, so this is Aquarius Gem, also known as the artist Electric Aura. So guys, can you guys hear me? I hope you guys can hear me because I have my wire. I'm going to use my wire later because I will be drawing. But guys, this is the day that I existed. So I am an Aquarius sun, a Gemini moon, and I electrify my energy. I electrify this, okay? So today I was born. I am an Aquarius. And usually every time that it's my birthday, every year, I do things such as like with be with self. Like I self ground myself. To me, like my day of birth is like my new year. So I think and reflect about things I could change, things that I said I would do that I didn't do, things I need to let go of. But now that is still the case, but it's just an added on thing. Like, so now I could add on my oh god, this piece of artwork. This is not a piece of artwork. This is like something I gave my mother. I think I was gonna throw it away. And it's like kind of like annoying my vision of whatever. But besides the point, who cares? So things I need to change and things I need to reflect on. But now it's on the aspect of what art is, okay? The art side of it all. So that's what it is. Things I need to reflect, things I need to do, things that I should do, things that I didn't do. And I'm like on a new journey. Like even though this was in the background, I'm still on a new journey. Like I'm not perfect. That's one thing that I am. I'm not this facade that just is just not me. Like so I just roll with the punches of life and life is amazing. There's always a day to grow. There's always a day to change the aspects the aspects of how you think. And there's still a lot of pieces of artwork that I do want to finish. Is this on? I hope it is. That I want to finish. Like there's a lot. There's a lot that I want to finish. Like this one. I still haven't finished this one. Like so this is part of what I want to do. I want to finish pieces of artwork that I said I would finish, but I never did because it's like once you lose that spark for it when you're doing it and then find out you can't go anywhere, you feel like, damn, this sucks. So I think I lost a spark for this because I felt like I want to redo everything over again. You know what I'm saying? So things like this. What's another one? Give me a second, guys. And like this, I want to do this. Like, there's so many things. So there's so many things that I didn't finish. But there are things that I did finish. So for my birthday, I can be happy about that. Like, oh, you finished this, you just didn't finish that. So now I can learn that once you start something, try to finish it. Because I have this thing with I'll start something, I don't finish it. I jump into something else. I don't want to dive in something else because sometimes you'll dive too deep and the thoughts and the processes that you were going through with it, you can't jump back in. And I feel like with this, hey, I feel like with this, I can't jump back in. I'm trying to figure out the premises of jumping back in. And I feel like I just want to hammer it and dr- start all over again. So certain things. But so now I'm fixated. I was fixated on flowers. As you guys know, I was fixated on flowers, and now I'm not fixated on it anymore. So there goes one thing. So now I just want to do landscapes, right? So now this is my landscape. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's things that I just keep jumping into. And so since it is my birthday today, I want to have this thing that I need to try to at least finish something that I start. This is my new challenge so I can finish with it. Even if it's not done, try to finish it and vow to not go back because that is kind of hard for an artist. It's hard for me, guys. It's hard. It's like I be finishing it and I'm like, "Oh, there's some touch even when it's done." And then I kind of ruin it, right? So now I'm on this landscape journey. I'm on the landscape journey, right? So this is what I'm doing now, you know? Where's so this is what I'm doing now. Landscapes, more landscapes, you know? Even more landscapes, more landscapes. Hey, 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 hey. Hi. How you doing? More landscapes, you know? So now that I'm kind of doing this thing like arts and crafts, um, it's like I'm just in love now. Oh yeah, now I'm doing some so like this is like cotton balls. This is like tissue paper. I got it from a YouTuber and gosh, I don't remember his name, but I have to get credit because I don't like stealing people's stuff and not giving credits. It's the wrong thing to do. You can't take people's. Maybe he stole it from somebody, but it doesn't matter because he was on there like 6 years ago. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I try. It's my birthday. I try to like still be myself and whatever. So maybe he did it 6 years ago. So he was on YouTube prior, and he was using paper as like a thing. So I don't know, but I have to tag him on my post because you have to get credit. And even though he got it from somewhere else, I need to give credit because I learned it from YouTube. And these are cotton balls. I was trying to create these clouds and stuff. So this, I think I want to be done with it. I This is actually sand, guys. Too. See sand? This is the sand. The sand. There is sand here. Pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So thank you, Muzi, for being here and chilling. Everybody, I thank everybody for being here. I just appreciate it. Okay, this too. So now I'm starting this new thing. Um, it's what is it? Oh, thank you for the happy birthday wishes. I appreciate. Yesterday, guys, I thought my birthday was yesterday. It's the dumbest thing ever. So I thought my birthday was yesterday. So my mom came and was like, "Mom was like, it's not your birthday." I'm like, "How the hell?" And to me, it was like my peaceful day because every year I like to be at peace. I don't want nobody bothering me. I actually don't like attention, even though I'm on YouTube. I don't like attention, but I'm on YouTube. Sounds funny. So I don't really like much attention, but like I like to be at peace, relax, and just chill. But that didn't seem to happen much. And then my mom's like, "It's not your birthday." I'm like, "Damn, do I not?" I feel like every day is a blur. I don't know the difference between the next day, the day before, whatever. But yeah. So right now I'm working on this. Do you see how I just jumped from one thing to the next? So more textured stuff. This is gonna actually be trees. I'm not done. This is more textured stuff. So now I'm just infatuated that I can use tissue paper, cotton balls, and all other. It's so fun. It's fun. But then it's like maybe it's my ADHD going wild. But I'm gonna try to ground myself, guys. This is what I want to do. Trying to ground myself in the midst of, and then I want to change up where I draw. This is a hot mess. So if you see this right now, it's a hot mess. I have art everywhere, everywhere, like everywhere. So I need to do better with that. Oh yeah, guys, I just drew this the other day too. Look at that. I just drew that. Yeah. So these are the things that I want to get better with. I really want to work at that. That is what I want for my birthday. Is to stand on the art that I make and be persistent and consistent and just not give up. And I think that I'm here for it. This is my new journey. And thank you guys for being on this new journey with me. I appreciate it so much because I love art. And who doesn't love it? I know a lot of people do. I don't know. I'm speaking for people. Sorry, that's me projecting. But I want to keep doing it forever. I watch this lady. It's random conversation. I watch this lady. She's an older woman and she does like arts and crafts. I don't know. Do you guys watch her? I don't know if you guys are still in the chat. She does like arts and crafts and different things. I'm like, this is cool. Like, when you see like older people, like I'm not saying, or younger people. It's like I'm not saying you can't be older and not draw, but I'm like, I want to be like 99. You know what I'm saying? God willing, that I am still drawing. But some of these artwork that I'm getting rid of, I don't know if you guys, oh, God, crap. See, this is like the stuff. See, I have so many. Like this is the stuff that I'm showing you guys. So much stuff. I want to try to get rid of this. So I think a gallery is doing some type of heart exhibit. I want to try to get rid of this. So like the things that you see in the background, let me try to get rid of them. So for I'm going on a tangent, but for my new year of birth of 30 something years old. I don't want to say my age. I want to get better with being organized and finishing the work because it is important. And standing on the work that I do, meaning like if it's done, it's done. Don't go back. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. So I feel like when I do that, then I'll get more artwork out and I'll be sufficient and I'll be magnificent and I'll be great. And maybe we could all learn from what the hell I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm saying. I just need to finish and be concrete. So that is going to be what I'm going to be doing. So come on the journey of my existence, the existence of I've been living for a long period of time. The Aquariusness in me, the weirdo, the greatness, the greatness, the greatness, the greatness. I don't know what else to say about us Aquariuses. I feel like y'all be sleeping on Aquariuses, but I feel like we the best. I ain't gonna say a lot. Let me stop. Everybody's the best. You see, one thing about Aquariuses, we can see both sides. Everybody is internally those signs, anyways. But guess what? We are in the age of Aquarius, so something needs to be said. How to uniquely do you in this time of Aquarius? So, as an artist, I'm going to be doing things differently. I'm going to be passionate about my art, but I'm going to be getting my art out there and I'm going to be finishing it instead of holding on to it. Every art piece is like my baby. I understand now. I understand. So I bought an artist's work and he was like, I told him, how I, put his artwork aside. And he was like, you have to do this, you have to do that. Because that's his baby. Every piece of art is your baby in your mind. Like in your mind, you think it's your baby, but it's not. Once it gets into someone else's hand, it's not your baby anymore. It's just there. So, it's not your baby anymore. And that hurts, but it's like I want to give the people the art and I'm going to get more organized. I'm putting it out there and I'm going to get better because I feel like I need to work on that this year. Got to work on it. You know what I'm saying? I got to work on it. And giving myself more love. I always feel like every birthday, I mean, I don't know if people think about that, is how to get more into yourself. I feel like when you're a baby, you don't know anything. But I think, I don't know, maybe you do innately know, your mom and stuff. Maybe kids do subconsciously know certain things. But as you get older, things are chipped out of you a little bit due to hurt and pain. And it's like you have to come back into yourself and you have to breathe air into your lungs. That's what I feel is happening to me. Every year, I want to breathe air into my lungs. I want to transition and become better than what I was or find myself because I'm not perfect. Where nobody's ever perfect, but hopefully we can find ourselves and love ourselves more. It's like getting to know who you are. And then you're like, oh, wow, I didn't know I was this person. Oh, I didn't know that I did this to myself. Oh, I didn't know I didn't love myself this way. And it's like seeing yourself through a lot of things, through a lot of pain, happiness, different hobbies. It's, because we all sometimes, you pick up a hobby and like, well, I didn't know I like this. I guess this makes sense now. It's like getting to know who you are. And if you don't know who you are, and, then it's like, how can you change aspects of all the things? I don't know where I was going with this. I was going somewhere. But if you don't know who you are, then who are you? That's what I kind of wanted to say. If you don't know who you are, then who the hell are you? You know what I'm saying? And it's like I like to dissect and get to know the parts of me. And to me, that's why I be quiet. I be like, listen, this is what I do on my day. I'm telling you, this is what I be doing. Okay, I try to I'll listen to the birds or something. Or I like, and then I'm like quiet. Like it's like I'm trying to understand the aspects of me when something isn't right or when something is right, wrong, crazy. I don't know what I'm saying, but if you get my gift, you get my gift. The whole point of the premises of my birthday is to get to know me, myself, and hopefully when it's your birthday, you get to know yourself. Partying is cool and stuff, but I don't know. I mean, take a couple of shots of Patron on your birthday could be good because I've done it already. It was fun while it lasted, but that's not me anymore. I am a mother that breastfeeds a toddler and I do art. That is me. That is me. That is me. And as you know, guys, I showed you this before. I haven't. See, this is kind of dry. I still haven't. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to finish this. So this is when I didn't know I was pregnant, but my spirit knew, the intuition knew, and I knew that this baby was gonna intuitively, this baby was gonna come into my life, and it was gonna bring all the emotions in. And this is why you see the water, all the emotions in, all the emotions in. My child, you know, tapped into my emotions. And I left all the things out the door. That is what art does. It shows you different aspects of who you are as a human being. It taps into your subconscious, you know? Outwardly, things you see outwardly, internally, you see things differently when you're an artist. Nothing else really matters but the art, especially a person when they're in conflict. I mean, gosh, conflict within self is a thing, but as an artist, you can find yourself within the art, and it's a beautiful thing. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. I've had all types of emotions with my art. I've cried, been happy, sad, lost, everything. But this has saved my life. I tell you, you know, an artist can understand this. This has saved my life. I'm never alone if I have my creativity. You know, I have my kids. And even if you have people or your people around you, guess what? You could still feel alone. But with this, you're never alone. And then when you find your tribe, the artist tribe, you find yourself like, damn, you understand me on a deeper level and nobody else understands me. And it's like, gosh, I respect that. I might feel alone, but guess what? You understand that. You understand that feeling, that feeling, that feeling, that feeling that others might not understand. So, this is why I like to say that I'm an artist. 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 And I hope everyone else finds what they're truly in love with. I really mean that because this shit saved my life. Saved my life, man. Saved my life. So that really what it is. I think that's what it is. This is my passion, and this saved my life. Oh my god, this way. This saved my life. I mean, not saying that I want to not have a life, but then it makes my life more fulfilling. Okay, that feels good. That that touched the heart chakra. Oh my god. Ah, ah, ah. But anyways, guys, so since it's my going to be my my birthday, since it is my birthday, I'm going to have myself one last dessert because I told myself, nah, bro, I gotta do better. Even though, guys, if you look at my waistline, I got a pretty good waistline. All right, but besides the point, I just need to stop it because even if you have a good waistline, doesn't mean your sugar levels won't go high. That has nothing to do, like you're saying. So I got to do better. I got to do better. In the midst of the good waistline, you know what I'm saying? My food, I ain't got that much of a food butt. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to keep it together. But I'm trying to keep the sugar levels low. Oh yeah, I am 39. Ah, ah, yeah, yeah, 39. So I'm trying to remain young, and I heard sugar isn't that great. So even though I walk heavily, I walk everywhere. Be anyways, before I had my son, I used to like run upstairs. Like that's my fun. Like I feel like everything is like an adventure. Oh, like the Door of the Explorer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You too? Oh snap. 39 gang. Everything to me is like Door of the Explorer. So I be running around, chilling, like run upstairs. I feel like if you can't go up the stairs to save your life, then like if you had to run, like we don't even realize. What if your body was on fight or flight and you have to run to save your life? Can you do that? We must be able to do these things. Can you run and save your life? If you are out of breath, you know, then it's not good. It's not good. So that's why it's always good to be moving. And I want to do a video like that, guys. I want to do a video like that, and it's gonna be like an art thing combined with movement. I'm gonna do this thing because I used to do Reiki. I did Reiki 1. I didn't do 2. I didn't do 2. My ADHD missed all that. I'm not gonna eat donuts no more. Once a week. I told myself I could have it once a week. Thank you. I said once a week I have donuts or something that I really want. Once a week. I'm not gonna let it go. Don't let everything go. I once a week. Springtime we'll see the wait. Yeah. Springtime will. Yeah, definitely, No, 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 no. You just gotta know that you can't do too much. Your body tells you to. But even though your body might not tell you because I walk a lot, but that could be true, but that's still not true because some people genetically are skinny. I'm gonna be honest. I want to believe that, so it's like it's true because I know there's some people who secretly. I have people that is fat. They lying that they don't eat anything. I've heard stories like, "Oh yeah, I just ate a salad." Now we know you're not eating salads. Stop it. But then it's like if you eat the salad, maybe we need to walk like 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not salad. I mean, if you eat a burger, I mean, maybe you need to walk like 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Or I get that, but it's like sometimes you could still have a smaller waistline and still not be healthy. Because as I'm breastfeeding, my son is actually taking all my calories, which before I was losing too much weight at one point. I was like, you know, then I started eating a little bit more to balance myself out. But anyways, besides, it's not about me. It's about the art. So, guys, I'm gonna be doing this thing. I'm going to be doing like a workout, like a movement. Oh, movement, like slow movement with like art. Sounds. I don't know how it's gonna be, but I have to do it. See, Dondrell, I don't have those problems. It sounds like I could have those problems. But even when I eat crazy, I never had those problems. Even when I was pregnant, I had a big belly, but I was walking everywhere. And I ate a lot, but I think you got to have a little balance. So even though you eat the donuts, you got to be careful. Um, you just got to be careful, I think. But I never had those. I don't know. People, people put a lot of emphasis on weight. I never had the weight issue. And I know it's kind of hard for people. This is how I see weight. It sounds crazy. So you're doing something secretly, but something you don't want to admit to yourself. So some people, and then it's like the other side of it. You could be going to the gym, but you're still doing something secretly. It's kind of weird. I don't know how to explain it. So we know that I've heard someone say, "Oh, I'm big because I'm holding on emotions." I said, "Yeah, that could be true, but like, no, that's not. That's a lie. That's like a lie. You're holding on emotions. You're holding food. So maybe the food is create your emotions is like making you want to go get more food. Maybe that's what it is. I guess that's what the person was trying to say. But besides that, it's bullshit. We straight up be bullshitting sometimes. It's like adult humans be bullshit. I keep it real. I'm like, and guess what, guys? I used to be a gym rat too, and I don't like the gym, so I like to walk. So I walk so much. I move so much. I think you just need to keep moving at all times, even when you get old. Keep moving. Move, move. Because if you don't move, what happens to the bowel movement? It stays constricted. Your body becomes tight. You got to move. It's just very important. Big, small, yes, emotions equal. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That is true. That is true. And we be forgetting. We be forgetting. So, but then it's like you could be skinny and still got a lot of problems. So, or you could be smaller and still got problems. So it's like I gotta be balanced because I know what I'm doing. I be eating with y'all. So when I be going these donuts, I be eating the donuts and everything. I be eating the donuts, but I don't drink juice. I don't have soda. I drink water. I don't have liquor. I can't. Anyways, I breastfeed. So it's water, coconut water. But my dessert is what I love. I don't see it that way. I see like I've always had it. I just need to stop with the pastries. Guys, have an Aquarius in your life. I'm telling you, look at the waistline. Yes, the waist ain't what. Listen to me. You see the food? I don't got no fupa, guys. Okay, it's a little thing, but you know I had a baby. Okay. But anyways, guys, keep evolving. Yes, you got to keep moving. You got to move, guys. You got to move. And guess what? I don't feel like. Damn it! Where's my thing? Where's that thing? Damn it! Where did that thing go? Another thing too. I want to tell anybody out there. Sometimes when you think that you want to lose weight, the gym isn't you. Like people be thinking the traditional route of the gym is the gym. Yo, I used to be a gym head. Like I used to love the gym, and then I realized I don't like the gym. Sometimes you might just want to go run. Sometimes you might just want to go hula hoop. I got a hula hoop here. Sometimes you want to do jumping jacks. Maybe you want to walk from like here to another side of your area. Do what like suits you. Don't do what like And I know so we need muscle and muscle mass and stuff like that. So I guess you gotta like create a system for you, but create something that's like gonna work for you. Like not everybody likes to go to the damn gym. Like I realize that too. Like some people just maybe like yoga. Some people like to do different stuff, and maybe that's not you. Hiking is really therapeutic. You know, some people don't like the traditional gym, and I feel like it's very important to understand that you don't have to go to the traditional route. You know what I'm saying? But I think I'm over. Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I'm still gonna have some. I love my donuts. But I actually stopped Dunkin' Donuts, um, donuts like 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna be honest with you. Every time I would eat it, I would get like a very hyper feeling. But I was like, I gotta stop this. So now I get muffins. Now I'm on a muffin kick. But now I'm done. Now I had a tiramisu. It was so good yesterday. Oh my god, I was like, oh my god. So today is my last day. And then I get once a week, I get to eat a dessert. Oh, I can't wait. And I don't know what day it's gonna be, but maybe like every Friday. Like every Friday I can do this. I'm not taking it away from me because I'm gonna want it. I'm gonna feel like I'm taking something away, and just not that's not who I am. That's not who I am. So I'm gonna do once a week. I get some dessert. Okay. So to all the bigger people out here, and I'm not that skinny because look. Let me see. How's my arms going right now? Is my arm? I do have a little. Do I have a little flab on my arm? Maybe you see. Look, I do have a little flab. I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. But my thing is not I'm not a fitness channel, so it doesn't matter. Guys, you don't have to deprive yourself. You just have to like be at your okay weight. You just gotta be okay. Be happy with who you are. But just know that if your pants and your jeans don't fit right, that's your fault. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If they don't fit right, it's all your fault. It's all your fault. So, guys, I'm gonna head out to do that. This is my fun now. My life is fun and coffee and like minimal stuff. I appreciate you and come on my journey of trying to be more organized and in the midst of my art and trying to evolve this artistry thing that we call art and trying to sell more out there more. I was watching Dolo. If anybody watches them, you guys should. Do I have paint on me? I was watching Dolo and he was talking about this is the new world. Artistry is a new world. And I believe him. I believe him. So, in the midst of the new world and the new people, what the hell am I doing here? I feel like I'm struggling putting this on. Drapey, drapey. Thank you. I will. With myself. With myself. With myself. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I love you, artists. All the artists that I love you guys. You guys give me courage to be amazing. I'm not alone in this world. Anyways, guys, later. Like and subscribe. If you ain't creating, then what the hell are you doing? If you're not amazing, I hope this is on. If you're not finding something to do, then what are you doing? If like what's the point of life? We're on a mission, guys. We're on a mission. We're on a mission. I realized that the other day. I said, I'm on a mission. And if I don't finish this mission, then what the hell? And along the mission, you're going to find naysayers, haters, people going to be gunning you down on the mission. And you got to be like, oh, I got to get up. I have like 3 more lifelines. So I have a lifeline right now. Every year is a new lifeline. I got to make it. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Later.